I broke the law years ago. I broke the law years ago.
We got loose. The door of the kennel, the open building.
All of it went through the chamber.
There was only one other person in the spot, and I notified everybody. Even county supervisors, so thank you.
Name tags on.
Did he ever stand up and say that publicly? I've been at all these meetings, he never did. He never said the chamber will get all the grants. He never said that. People haven't known that.
We got tremendous.
I've been over the off the last 20 years. Why start now?
She should have called me back. Mr. Nichols wasn't, so he's sort of forgiven. What?
I wonder what? Sort of.
I left a message on your cell
Well,
phone.
you also have 3 other council people. You have 4 council people.
I contacted several.
Yeah.
I've
All
had-
that are.
and we have shared between city and county. I contacted.
Kelsey, don't sit down.
Take all that.
Up to like
I'll be over.
Well, that's right.
TIS.
I work in the summertime 2 hours a day. So last Friday.
And that's why I personally thank you.
Until September 3rd, 4th. I bet that Auggie is doing one.
Hi.
So then they call me today and said, "Do you want a snack?"
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I can do it now.
Sharon, raise your hand.
Her.
Why?
Talk to her about your tree.
Kelsey is the one doing the trees.
She lives at
So
6.
you should suggest what time you want to, because you don't want that out.
Huh?
I ain't touching any tree on the house. I won't go on it. And you call up and tell the top says, I like the city.
So there were some trees. This one got down from Jeff because it was half on the city's property.
We talked about it.
Half the city.
Too big for you.
Took that tree down.
Once I was married,
So I told her,
I have a friend like that lives north of my property.
Where'd you get your short hair from?
Our female came from Ann, Illinois.
I went and on up the steps, I knocked on his door today, and I told him.
She was about 3 years old, took her down to Missouri, had her bred. Her dad was all black, 100% German. Mom was like 50% German. Plus almost $900 ever bred.
Hey.
She has to find out.
No, he's not.
My son Chase was studying for
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes. And we're in there.
they lost her.
so if that puts some kid fighting on her property. So this one determined to be these come down. These are really further. That's what she said. I'll put this in, you know that.
Yep, one night when they started running around, she pulled them out of where they were at, put them on a blanket.
It could
Down
not.
on the floor with them. Not a good thing. So, we got clean on it.
It's the most expensive dog I've ever bought. He's so smart. He's so sharp. He's so smart. He go get my bottle pop and he was down like.
Well, but would you rather have him do it before you get into public?
Mine was a 20-year-old.
Just a motion to.
Change, Alicia typed it out for me. Change the order of business.
Years ago I had to do
It's not a
this one just
suspense for like.
No, it's just because we can't approve change order three, you can still change. Okay, thanks, Mike. So I've got.
Oh, yeah, I heard it, right. Would you do me a favor? During public comment, you come up.
He made some program.
just so that it's. Yep.
We'll do it during public comment.
Mike did it with me. He has the thing.
No, I really but I just felt like it was.
At least it's so.
Absolutely, so like, really, we're trying to go and we're kind of just.
So when we do that,
We're trying to get our guys to understand. Doesn't have to be right. Yeah, it does, and then if someone.
I carried some beer. I delivered some ice cream.
And so it'll be just. Yeah, so if you want to press the bar. If you want to press the bar.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We worked here together. Like,
So one guy.
Right, like 6 seconds.
I just want to, I don't want to. Fire surgery. Because there's a.
We got all our guys to.
Supreme Court saying it's okay.
Yep, so we do 107
I have
and then 208.
Three and four are.
Trying to get all the.
Three is.
And I guess that should probably be super thirty, but it was, they're all red, like the song.
I can open another one.
I would assume.
Yeah.
You make another. That's this August third.
Oh, I have it.
No, okay, no.
I couldn't find the. Oh, yeah.
The floor, like,
Well, that's cool. 12 more years.
there's one closet in the dress, but still comes back there. I
We'll get it back.
You think so? Wait till me and Alicia retire.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No way, Alicia. It doesn't depress you to look at that number? Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Oh, it's just.
Cause life is just go broke.
That's old hat. Full of coal. Aaron, did you hear what I said?
But it's all fixed. It's been.
You check your email?
Wow.
The second round of
All right. I called a meeting to order of the Marshalltown City Council. We are at City Hall Council Chambers at 10 West State Street, July 27th, 2026. It is 5:30 p.m. Would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Can I have roll call, please?
Cahill.
Here.
Fonseca.
Here.
Mitchell.
Here.
Nichols.
Here.
Schneider.
Here.
Thompson.
Here.
Yepes Gomez.
Here. Good. Okay, now we'll move on to public comment. Members of the public may make comments on any item that is not on the agenda during this time. The speaker shall approach the microphone and state their name and address. Comments will be limited to 3 minutes unless a longer comment is authorized by the mayor. The speaker shall direct comments to the mayor and the council as a whole. The mayor and council may provide a response to a public comment, but shall not engage in discussion or debate on items raised by members of the public. No action may be taken on items raised in public comments to comply with open meetings laws. And with that, the microphone is yours.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. John Hall, Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce, 34 West Main Street. Just wanted to come before you as one of the two co-chairs of the RAGBRAI Marshalltown initiative and effort that we got to live through last week and say a profound thank you, not only to you all, but a particular thank you to the residents throughout Marshalltown who many gave countless hours, treasure, and time to making this a successful evening. And I've heard it over and over. I'm sure you all have as well. Marshalltown showed extraordinarily well for RAGBRAI last week, and very fortunate to have had the opportunity to be a part of that, a small part of it, but a part of it nonetheless. And have some initial visitor numbers. We're working on gathering all the data and information we can, but it looks like our out-of-market visitors was just north of 40,000 total visitors here to the community last week. So again, that's within the 24-hour period. A little over 40,000. 40,400 is exactly what I've got recorded. We show visitors from all 50 states throughout the U.S. and I've got all kinds of crosstabs about their demographics, their income levels, if they own a boat, all kinds of info. But we're starting to parse through it, and I was able to look at the communities that hosted earlier in the week, and we were the largest by about 5,000 to 7,000 in terms of hosting, which is fully within what our expectations were. I don't yet have the end of the week's data. It's still too new to have that data published yet, but we are going to put together a pretty full report on RAGBRAI and the hosting. And RAGBRAI as a state organization has conducted a number of economic impact studies, and the estimations are somewhere around the $25 million annual impact across the state. And so while we're one of many communities that they ultimately pass through and stay the night in. Certainly, a big kudos to the community that came together to lift this up and draw in the economic benefit from this tremendous ride. So, thank you.
Thank you, John.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I know we're not supposed to direct something at one particular person, but Mayor, great article in the paper. I loved how you handled your article you do on Saturday, so thank you for that. I just wanted to echo some of John's comments. Not only was it that one evening, but we were on the exit route, and I didn't say Joe Carter, 610 Elmwood Drive. Sorry about that. we were on the exit route, phenomenal. The amount of people that stopped. Olivia Ogston was grounded, was right at a tent right next in our parking lot, a block or just across the street from the big trowel. And she said she had a record day on Thursday, even better than she'd done on Wednesday. So we were really happy with that. I know we had over 200 selfies of individuals or people, groups of people that we took in front of the trowel with our own iPad. So over 200 pictures, and then a lot of people took their own, did their own thing as well. So just a phenomenal crowd, and the positive comments were just unbelievable. So I think you guys ought to be incredibly proud of what we've got here.
Thank you.
Zachary Hamilton, 2250 Shady Oaks Road. I printed these out because I knew I wasn't going to have time today to share everything I want to talk about. Is it okay to share these with the council and you, Mayor?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I only printed 8. I didn't see.
If this is about the data center,
It's not.
okay.
It may incidentally be. That's not specifically what I'm talking about here. I recognize that my time is short, so I've created the provided documents for your later review. Though I had to put it together in relatively short time based on how quickly events are currently unfolding around me and my family, the document is intended to show the cause of my concerns. The short of it is that the intended industrialization of Shady Oaks Road as part of the Reimagine Marshalltown project has the very real potential to create a significant and detrimental impact on the life of individuals currently residing on this county highway, which my family is now. There is conversation currently happening being someone who lives on that road. I have proximity to conversations that the rest of the city are probably not privy to. There is conversation about purchasing or annexing properties, very real and immediate conversations, leaving some, including my family, wondering what it will mean for us. As Marshalltown looks to expand the city proper, can you share if the city has plans in place to protect the lifestyle and property value of current rural residents who would be otherwise negatively impacted by the industrialization of this region? And I will preface by saying I'm personally not opposed to industrialization per se, and I'm not personally opposed to the broader conversation that's happening about data centers. My hope is simply that there will be mechanisms in place to protect current individuals that would be negatively affected by these things. Is that something that can be spoken to at this time?
During public comments, we are not allowed to debate
Okay.
or to that. But I do know that in any development, the surrounding residents are always taken into account too.
Okay.
And moving forward.
Okay. And if I would like to make this a broader conversation, would the appropriate step be to add this to the agenda, request to add it to the agenda for the next council meeting?
I would need a council member to support that. And I'd need to know more about specifically what it is you'd like to be on the agenda.
Specifically, I'd like to understand if steps are being taken to protect families that this would negatively impact. As I said, there are very real conversations happening about purchasing or annexing land in that region, conversations of which I can say my family are not currently a part, leaving us to wonder, what could this mean for us? As you'll see as you read that document, there is no doubt that industrialization of that area will have significant lifestyle impact, as well as affect our financial situation as it affects property values. And so I was hopeful that some sort of conversation could be had or explanation as to what decisions might be made as part of the Reimagine Marshalltown project to that effect.
So I'll mention, I believe the plan itself is coming forward for council approval. Is it, Deb, is it the first meeting in August? So that would be a good time for you to come and talk about that. And it's something that during the approval of that plan that could be discussed. Okay. It's germane to the conversation.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
Zach, I used to live on Shady Oaks Road. I get it. You call me.
Okay.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Hi, my name is Ruth Yorty, and I live at 407 Sunset Lane. And before I came here tonight, I stopped at our library. And the new addition on the northwest corner that they've been working on for months is done. And they have so many meeting rooms there. Oh my gosh, for a couple people, small groups, large groups. We're so lucky to have the library that we have here in town. And I was told that the renovations were paid for by individuals and by a group called Friends of the Library. And I know our city gives our library money, but for this renovation inside, it was provided by individuals and also by the Friends of the Library. So if you have a chance, stop by our library and take a look at this great new addition. It's wonderful. Thanks.
Thanks, Ruth. Anyone else? Okay. Heather, could you come up and give us a short 2-sentence update on the street projects going on? I know a lot of people are wondering what the timing is.
Heather Thomas, Public Works Director, and I apologize, it's going to be more than 2 sentences, but thank you for the opportunity to provide an update on the HMA asphalt overlay project. We did ask the contractor last week because of RAGBRAI in town to demobilize and leave town for Wednesday and Thursday. They were able to fit another job in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday last week, but they did return to town today. Earlier today, they wrapped up the surface course of asphalt over in the area by Lenox, just south of Lenox. Tomorrow, they will be working in the area south of Anson Street and east of Highway 14. They are hopeful to get the surface course in that area done within a day. From there, they're going to be heading to the west side of Highway 14, again, south of Anson. That area is anticipated to potentially last 2 days for the surface course, but there are a few areas in that stretch that need some additional base work going on as well. If you live in an area that's impacted by the need for base work, about a week and a half ago, you would have received a door hanger on your door indicating that you will be losing access to your driveway, and we'll be following up individually with them on that time frame. That time frame is going to start a week from today for the first block. So sometime in the next week, those 3 areas will get some additional base work before that goes on. From there, they'll be headed up to the library area with 1st Street and Lynn Street. From there, 2nd Street, Webster and Grant, and from there, West State Street. And I just realized I forgot 4th, 5th, and Nevada as well. That is going to try to hop in there right before the library, depending on the timing of how long it takes to do that base work. So it'll be continuing over the next probably 3 weeks to get that surface work wrapped up. Following the surface asphalt work, there still will be some manhole box outs, so concrete structures, raising the manholes in the new asphalt street to the surface, as well as some curb replacement.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
Heather. Okay, moving on to Mayor, Council, Administrator comments. Anyone from the council have anything? Go ahead.
Your Honor, if I may, did you want to do that years of service first?
We can. Heather?
Jeff's not.
Jeff Starrett's here?
He's not here.
He's not here. Okay, we've done that. Okay,
Okay.
council comments.
Out of the Chamber's monthly publication, if any of you want more heat and humidity coming up this weekend, you can go to the softball complex. They're having the state major A and B championships going on there. There is shade, there is concessions. And then if you want even more humidity, August 6th through the 9th is the Meskwaki Powwow, which is a pretty cool event. If anyone hasn't been there, I recommend taking that in at least once in your life. So just like I said, if you want more heat and humidity, if you haven't had enough after Wednesday and Thursday. So thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Carol, do you have anything?
Yes, I wanted to extend a thank you to the city staff for their support during RAGBRAI. We had every department. I don't think there was a department that wasn't involved.